6 minutes till the end of the warm-up. Two minutes left in warm-up. Well, we'll get going here. Local Rocky Raiders taking on St. Albert Slash. St. Albert played last night against Edmonton. They won 3-1. And the Raiders played Red Deer last Sunday, and we're coming off a 4-1 win. So the top place team in the league versus the third place team. St. Albert sits on top with 25 points. Edmonton sits in second with 15. The Raiders are sitting in third with 12. Calgary Fire with 11, Lloyd with 9, and Red Deer pulling up the bottom with 3 points. So about 50 seconds left here. Injured players for the Raiders today. Krista Skirfield still out and Claire Hobbs out, but we do have an affiliate player, number 3, Asha Hansen. It's always a fast, rough game when the Slash are in town. Looks like they got a couple affiliate players. They got 5 or 6 players just coming home from U18. The Alberta girls, if you didn't know, just lost for the 5th place against BC, I believe 4-1. So.
You want me to fix that for you?
I'm live. Interesting note, we got 3 referees tonight. We got a head referee and 2 linesmen. When we were in Red Deer last week, we only had 2. Little interesting calling a Midget AAA game with only 2 officials. The girls are just having some last minute talks around the net and we'll get going soon. Our regular play-by-play guy, Peter, is on his way home from Barcelona right now. Typically, I do color. He does play-by-play. I'm doing everything tonight, typically like Peter used to do in the past. Just waiting for the national anthem.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Scotch Arena for the 3rd television St. Albans Slash and Rocky Mountain Raiders. Please stand and remove your hats for the singing of O Canada. Wayne.
Starting lineup for the St. Albert Slash: number 4, Kylie McDonald; number 6, Kyra McDonald; number 15, Jada Pisani; number 17, Brown Boucher; number 21, Jenna Goodwin; and in net, number 31, Mabel Maltus. Starting lineup for the Raiders: number 6, Jocelyn Elliott; number 19, Santos; Welby at center with Ingram and Kaylee on the wings. All right, well, here we go. See if the Raiders can get out to a good start here. Raiders win the puck forward, back to the slash. McDonald puts it up the wall. I'm going to apologize right now. This building is not the greatest for video. Raiders gain the zone. Pisani takes the puck behind her net, puts it up the wall, and flips it into the neutralized zone for the Raiders. Jocelyn Elliott picks it up, tries to get it up to Ingram. Ingram doesn't quite get a hold of it. Welby's on it. Comes right to Kaylee. It jumps over her stick. She couldn't quite get it, and Pisani puts it back up the wall again to Boucher. Boucher puts it all the way back down to the Raiders' territory. Benko holding on the blue line, looking for Pettensham. Pettensham puts it over to Matthews. Matthews takes a shot. Didn't quite get through. Loose puck. Nobody jumped on it. Abby Burbandy puts it back over to Matthews. Slash, they're going to put it up the wall to a waiting affiliate player. That is Hansen. Asha Hansen from the Calgary Fire Midget Elite, I believe. The Raiders reverse around the back of the net, looking for an outlet pass. Long stretch pass comes off Burbandy's stick, and Slash pick it up to make a play. A little bit of a block shot, and Abby Burbandy picks it up on her own end, puts it up the wall. No winger there. Slash hold it in. Good block shot by Matthews, and Hansen picks it back up. Hansen looks for the pass. Nobody there. Up the middle. It's not going to be on net, and that'll go for an ice. 18:25 left in the first period. Shots on goal, 2 for the Raiders, 0 for the Slash. So a good start for the Raiders so far. 2 shots on goal against the always dangerous Slash. As mentioned, they're missing 6. We're actually missing 2 of our top players as well. Both to injuries. Slash go D to D. They put it back in the corner. And Jade Kadu tries to get the puck up the wall, doesn't quite get it there. Raiders holding the Slash in the corner, not allowing him up front. Clouston picks up the puck now. She's by herself, cuts into the middle. She's all by herself, she's going. Sani's on her. Clouston plays the body, pushes it over to McKibben. McKibben uses the backhand to try to get in front of the net, doesn't quite get there. Coach Burbandy trying a new line tonight. We got Kaya Burbandy, Clouston on wing, and McKibben on wing. Clouston typically a center, but Coach Burbandy is seeing some chemistry with these 3, and we'll see how they do. So far, it looks great. Elliott's going back for the puck. Elliott's got time, looking for Wilshire. Whoa, Burbandy, Kaya Burbandy still out there. She, bit of a soft one, trying to dump it in. Wilshire's got the puck all by herself in front of the net, takes a shot. Goalie blocks it. Clouston now has the puck, goes back out in front of the blue paint. Nothing. Welby picks it up in the corner. Again, I'm going to apologize. This is not the greatest rink for showing a game. Shot on net. Raiders 4 shots now to Slash 0. Welby back and forth to Crowson. Crowson now has it in the corner by herself. She puts it back to Santos. Takes a shot off a couple of players, doesn't quite get there, and the Slash regroup and through up the middle. Jenna Goodwin has the puck now. She's up against Santos. No getting through. Santos picks up the puck in her own end, tries to get the Pettensham. Pettensham doesn't quite get it, and Pisani dumps it back in. Elliott up to Welby. Welby tried to get it, but Ingram gets a hold of it with her hand, puts it back down, and starts to gain the zone. Ingram's going up the wall. She's by herself. She's got Pettensham behind her. Pettensham goes in to help out. And Kaylee now is the puck. Kaylee looking for an outlet pass. Nobody there. Slash take over. And Ingram and Reich's battling for the puck down deep on the left side of that goaltender. Shot on net. Goalie couldn't quite get it. Gets it now. They're going to put it up off the glass, and the Raiders hold it in. Great pressure for the Raiders to start this game. To Abby Burbandy. Abby up to her older sister Kaya. Kaya tries for the bank backwards pass into the zone. Doesn't quite get it there, but Matthews is on Pisani. Sonny now coming around the back of the net and squirts out. We got a slash. We got a bit of a 2-on-1, but Kaya Brabandi does a great job getting back to take away that dangerous player. And Kaya again, she now has the puck. She tries to put it up to Matthews. Matthews wasn't quite ready for it, and it goes back into the Raiders zone. Number 10 for the slash takes a shot. Oh, rebound or a bit of a deflection, and Hallie Lawrence didn't see that at all. I forgot to mention that Hallie Lawrence is our starting goalie tonight. I apologize. I think I actually did. The Raiders looking for a stretch basket all the way down for an icing. 15:02 in the first periods. Raiders 5 shots on net, slash 0. Great start for the Raiders. Callie Clouston out to take the draw with McKibben, and wins the draw back. A little bit of a scramble on the wall. Apologize again. Tough to see in this rink. And the Raiders get it back behind the net. Williams is back there. McKibben puts it back to Williams. Williams and Clouston. Now Clouston has it. She's trying to get the puck away. Doesn't quite get it. Trying to get it up to Welby on the wing. Now Trotter tries to put it up the wall. Trotter falls, but it does get through. McKibben puts it through. It's going to be a whistle. Looks like a hand pass. 14:29 left in the first period. Shots on goal for the Raiders 5 for the slash 0. Pettensham out to take this face off with Crowson and Wilshire. And the Raiders, bit of a scramble job at the Raiders. Well, didn't get that. Pisani's now got it. She's moving up. She dumps it in deep. Goes off of a Raider player in the bench, and there'll be a whistle just outside of the Raiders' defensive end. 14:17 in the first period. Actually, sorry, they're going to take it all the way down to just outside the slash end. Good call by the linesman. Pettensham puts it through her winger. She doesn't quite get it, and McDonald takes a shot on Hallie Lawrence. She saw that the whole way. Slash working behind the net. She's all by herself, trying to come out to the middle. Takes the shot, deflection into the corner, and Greeno picks it up. Now Wilshire has it. Elliott puts it back behind her net to Santos. Santos tries to play it up the board. The slash player on it, right? Alison Reich, I believe. And now the Raiders have a little bit of time looking for Pettensham, but didn't quite get it there. Pisani with a good stick. Raiders dump it down deep, and Ingram on the chip. Quite get it there. And the slash through the middle of the ice. Coming into the blue zone, and Ingram doing a great job, doing some back checking. Lifting the stick. Slash gets the puck on the blue line. Take the shot. Weak shot. Welby picks it up in the middle. Tries to get it to Kaylee. It was behind her. And the slash put it back down deep. Slash still without, they got one shot now. 5-1 shots. Welby now picks puck, gains the blue line, comes in, does a nice little move around 22, but loses the puck, and Banco picks it up in the middle. Banco now circling, passes it to Trotter. Trotter now gains the zone, pulling up the wall. She loses it. She's two-man, and McKibben, Matthews behind the net by herself with Banco. Another one of the new lines, Matthews and Banco is a new look. Trotter over to Williams. Williams takes the shot. Bit of Kaya Babandi trying to get the deflection. She didn't quite get it, and Trotter's going to chase it back on their own end. Just barely makes it there. Gets it, puts it up. Nice little pass to Banco. Banco cutting through the middle. Gains the blue line, and offside. Kaya Babandi just a slight bit offside. 12:21 left in the first period. Shots on goal. 5-1 for the Raiders now. Well, great start for the Raiders. Lots of pressure, lots of shots. Probably exactly what Coach Babandi's looking for. Pettensham, McKibben, and Clouston out here now. Hallie Lawrence is going to cover this one with Boucher hard on the puck. 12:13 left in the first. Clouston to take this draw with Jenna Goodwin. Jenna Goodwin wins that one back to her defense partner. They take the shot through, rebound, or a deflection, sorry, and McDonald is working the puck, gets it back to Pisani. Pisani up the wall, and the Raiders now stop it. McKibben had a stick on it, but didn't quite get it. And Pettensham scoops it up and starts coming up the ice. She's got Clouston and McKibben with her. Pettensham tries to dump it in, didn't get her angles right. Now Clouston actually picks it up. She's looking. She's going to go back around the net. Pisani's got her. And the puck looks like it's stuck on the back of the net. 11:42 in the first period. Shots on goal still 5-1. Raiders win that one over for a quick shot, and Slash pick it up on the wall, and the Raiders just comes out of the end, and Hansen's going to pick it up, regroup, and try to put it over to Wilshire. Wilshire is now going to grab it on the just inside the red line. She dumps it deep with Crowson on the forecheck. Crowson tries to put it out front, Crowson tries to put it out front. Doesn't quite get there. And Slash are going to take it back behind their net, try to get it hard off the glass, and that worked out perfect off of stanchion. Right onto the tape, and that's a one-on-one. Slash player looks to take the shot, Kelsey Hall. I believe Kelsey played for Lloyd last year. And Crowson now going to pick it up. She's looking for Ingram. Ingram by herself, 1-on-2. She tries to get through, doesn't quite make it, and does get through, whiffs on the shot, and still gets the shot off the backhand. So a good second effort by Ingram. 10:46 left in the first period. Shots on goal are now 6-2 the Raiders. Clouston, Cayley, and Ingram out to take this draw with Williams and Trotter on D. Clouston back to Williams. Williams puts it across to Trotter. Trotter takes the shot on net, dismisses wide, and Clouston's on it again to try to get it. She doesn't, but forces the Slash player to run the boards back to Trotter. Trotter making a move on the blue line. She gets it to Cayley. Cayley loses the puck, but Ingram's there and fakes it, fires it, but it's wide again. Clouston now working a nice little drop pass to Williams. Williams wasn't quite ready for it, but Matthews now picks it up and tries to jump it deep. Stretch pass over to Rhodes, and Rhodes now enters the zone. 2 Raider players on her. She elects to shoot it in, and Kaya Babandi's going to scoop it up in the corner. Kaya didn't quite have all of it, and the affiliate player from the Slash stopped her. Now Kaya Babandi's streaking through the middle, not by herself. She's got a forward with her. McKibben is over there. Kaya, McKibben, and Banco out there. So we're seeing all kinds of different lines tonight. And Santos has got the puck on the D. Santos puts it back to Banco. Banco makes a nice little move to try to get through the middle. She's by herself in the middle, looking to drop it off to Elliott. Elliott puts it back over to McKibben. McKibben tries to put it out to Banco, doesn't quite get it, and the Slash pick it up on their own end. Slash again off the wall. It's a good sign when they're using the glass or using the boards all the time. They're definitely getting pressure, and Pettensham now putting the pressure on. Elliott stops it on the blue line, tries to put it back to Pettensham. Pettensham just misses it. And the Slash again off the glass. Goodwin picks it up by herself. Dangerous player, Jenna Goodwin. He's forced to the wall by McKibben. Puts it back to Kelsey Hall. And they lose the puck. Elliott's now on chasing the corner. Pettencham's going to have a little bit of time here. She's looking. She puts it up. Tries to put it up to Clouston. Clouston doesn't really get it. And a little bit of a bouncing puck there, and it comes back to our defense. Hansen now over to Abby Berbandi. Abby Berbandi tries to get it past Kelsey Hall, and she gets a stick on it. Again, this is like the worst spot. There we go. D to D for the Slash. The Slash looking for a long stretch pass. Didn't quite get there to Faith Greeno. And now cutting through the middle, and Raiders pick that up again. So now Welby, little bump pass to Wilshire. Wilshire with Welby with her support. Now Wilshire is going to put it back to Abby Babandi. Abby Babandi across to the affiliate player. She mishandles a little bit, but decides to put it deep. Safe play. And Welby's trying to get it away from the Slash player. Welby doing a good job, all by herself against 2 players. Jade Kadu now picks it up and And again, Raiders with pressure, doing a great job. Welby fires it on net. Shots on goal now 7-2. Now Kaylee picks it up. Puts it back. Abby holds it in. Nice little pass to Ingram. Ingram takes a slap shot. Doesn't quite get through. Kadu blocks it, and Kaylee by herself in the corner now. Kaylee wheeling, looking for room. Bit of a 2-on-2 in the corner. And cross to Hansen. Hansen takes a quick shot. Just misses the net wide. Between periods, I'm going to try and readjust this camera a little bit. For now, I'll lean it forward so you guys can see it. And the Slash put it back behind their net. Abby Burbandy on the wall. She puts it down to Ingram. Ingram and Kaylee working down on the half wall. Ref telling them to move it. And she blows the whistle with 6:56 left in the first period. Shots on goal, 7-2 for the Raiders. Score still 0-0. Well, great for the Raiders. Lots of hard forechecking, and it's basically forcing the Slash to do nothing but put it off the wall, put it off the glass. So anytime you can hem in the Slash, you're having a good game. So I think the Raiders keep going here. We got Pettencham, Benko, and Matthews out with Williams and Trotter. Slash put it up the wall. Boucher picks it up. She's trying going one-on-one on Trotter. Doesn't get through. Puck hits the back side of the net, and Benko scoops it up in the corner. Benko's going to skate it out of her zone. Tries to flip it to neutral ice, and it gets there. Ingram picks it up. Or Matthews, sorry. Matthews now going down low against... Puck hits the netting and whistled down. So it'll be to the left of Mabel Meltis. 6:28 left in the first period. Welby out to take this draw. Welby wins it back to Elliott. Elliott puts it to McKibben. McKibben tries to get it through, doesn't quite get there, and Jenna Goda now picks it up. McKibben doing a great job staying on her. And the Slash shut down in the middle of the ice. They try to dump it in, but Elliott picks it up. Elliott gets pushed off the puck from Boucher, and Kelsey Hall now picks it up. Elliott and Hall working behind the net. Elliott gives Hall a little bit of a push, and she falls over, and she takes the puck and tries to come out, doesn't quite get there. Now looking for Welby. Welby puts it over to, she thought somebody was there, but nobody was there, and McKibben's going to chase this one down. Slash dump it deep. Abby Burbandy back to get it. Faith Greenbow gets it. She's circling up around the top of the circle. Wheels back, tries to get it to Hall. Hall tries to put it out front, and Krausen out there to pick it up herself on a 1-on-3 against the Slash. She stops, waiting for more help. She tries to get it through, doesn't quite get it. It just pops out, so the Raiders got to clear the zone. Slash go D to D, and the affiliate player again stopping it. Slash ice the puck, and that's going to be icing with 5:15 left in the first period. Shots on goal, 7-2. Still knotted at 0. We're seeing all kinds of line combinations, so it's not really that one line's working hard. It's just we just seem to be, at this point, have a bit of the pressure. Raiders kicked out. Kaya Burbandy. Wilshire is going to take the draw now. No, sorry, Krausen's going to take the draw. Nobody wants the draw. Krausen takes it. Krausen loses it, and the Slash pick it up behind the net. Slash back behind their net. And now they break out and get through. Bit of a 2-on-1. Abby Burbandy, Slash tried to soft pass it over, and it was on the tape, but she wasn't able to get a shot away, and Rhodes picks it up in the corner, puts it back to the defenseman. Backs to Rhodes again, and Abby Burbandy is there. Oh, Kaya Burbandy picks up the puck in her own end. Kaya's got some steam. She's looking to go wide. Slash player gets a stick on it, and Wilshire tries to drop it, but doesn't drop it hard enough, and now the Slash break back out. Slash dump it in deep. Raiders got lots of time to get going here. Raiders making a change. And Pettencham comes out. Williams working the wall with the Slash player. She puts it behind the neck to Trotter. And the Raiders punch it out into the neutral zone. The Slash go D to D and up the wall and put it in deep. Slash gaining a little bit of momentum now. Good one out front. No Slash player able to get a stick on it, and the Raiders just about get it out, but not quite. Donald puts it in deep again. Pettensham now has it with some time. A little bit of confusion back there. Pettensham comes out, tries to go for the long pass up the middle, and that was gloved down by Greeno. And Slash putting some pressure on the Raiders now. Well, what started out to be an all Raiders period, the last couple of minutes, the Slash have dusted off the bus legs and seem to be getting back into this game. And shots on goal, still 7-3 for the Raiders. 3:36 left in the first period. Welby out to take this draw. Welby gets that over to her winger, but winger Matthews pumps it up to the defenseman, and they put it back in. Now Matthews has got it. She tries to put it high over the defenseman, and it goes into the bench. It's Kylie Clouston on the top of the head. All good. You can't hurt her head. So it's going to go back into the Raiders on the right side of Hallie Lawrence. 3:25 left in the first period. Welby again, take this draw. Welby wins that one time. Matthews has now got it. She's coming up the wall, tries to gain the red line, doesn't quite get there. Tries to put it across to Benko, and Slash player got a stick on it. Now Benko picks it up, she gains the blue line, makes a bit of a move, but she's got Slash players all over her. And the Slash player is trying to get out. And there's going to be a tripping penalty to the... So it's 3:02 left in the first period. The Raiders will go to their first penalty kill. Welby to the box for tripping. Clouston and Pettensham out to kill this with Trotter and Williams. Clouston wins that clean back to Trotter. Whoa, Trotter tries to pass it across to Williams and shoots it on her own goalie by accident. Everybody wants to get on the point sheet, but I'm not sure that's the way to do it. St. Albert Slash now has it again. They're going to work up the wall. Pisani's now got it. She's looking for a defense partner. Puts it over to McDonald. McDonald puts it deep. And Trotter working down low really well. And the Raiders almost get it out, but not quite. So it goes back in. Pettensham now on it. Pettensham puts it around the corner to Williams. Williams has time and gets it out. So the Raiders will be looking for a quick change here. Kaya Brabandi and Benko come out with Santos and Elliott. 2:16 left in the first period. 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the Raider penalty. Slash try to get over to Goodwin. They put it quite a ways behind. Goodwin now looping up through the neutral zone with Kaya Brabandi all over her. Goodwin a fast skater, but so is Kaya Brabandi. And Elliott doing a great job getting that one deep. Now Benko putting some pressure on the Raiders, or on the Slash. Slash reverse behind their net. Up the wall. Slash player's not looking on. Now she does get it. Over to Goodwin. A little bit bumbling, and they finally gain the zone. They take it deep into the corner. She tries to get up front. And Benko tries to take the slap shot to get it down and missed it. Now Benko all by herself. Makes another toe drag, gets tripped in the process. And the Slash will come back behind their net. Slash making 3 good passes. McDonald comes in, she makes the move, blocks it, and Hansen puts it onto the half wall. Raiders now get it out. Slash go D to D. Penalty is now over, back to even strength. The ref gets in the way there. Slash still looking for the defenseman. Over to Pisani. Pisani looking for Greeno. Greeno takes a shot. Greeno is way wide. And Haley Lawrence makes a great save. And nobody there watching. And the Slash take a 1-0 lead. Just like that, Slash up by 1, shots on goal, 7-6. apologize for no replay. I'm doing a little bit of stats up here as well. Raiders go D to D over to Trotter. Trotter back to Williams. Williams tries to go up to Waldo. McKibben. McKibben puts it up to Pettensham. Pettensham does get in. And Clouston on it. She forces it back into the defense zone. And the Slash try to break out. And that's going to be a nice. So 14.7 seconds left in the first. Got a little bit of time to get a play of the wind face-off draw. Kyber Bandy elects to go forward right onto the Slash player, and they get it out. Elliott now racing for the puck against the St. Albert Slash. No call there, which is a good call. Elliott now back again behind her own net. Well, what started out to be a mostly Raiders first period ended up being Slash up by 1. The last probably 4 or 5 minutes has been mostly Slash. So the Slash get back in this game. Slash captain talking with the referee about something. So we will take a break for 10 minutes and we'll be back for the second period. Captain just looking like she was worried about some points. I guess the referee might have got something wrong there for points. All right, well, we'll see you in 10 minutes. Just waiting for the Raiders to come back on the ice. The Slasher and their bench ready. Just a bit of a recap of the first period. The first 15 minutes was mostly Raiders, and the Slash came back the last couple. Got a late goal with under a minute left, and the score sits 1-0 Slash. Shots on goal 7-6 for the Raiders. So hopefully the Raiders can get themselves back into the forechecking mode and put some pressure on the Slash. $35 listers tonight. This afternoon, rather. Santos and Elliott on D with Ingram, Welby, and Cayley out again to start the second period. The officials are just waiting for a little bit of the water to freeze over here. And she gives her the all clear. So we're going to drop the puck. We'll be able to take this one against Goodwin. Sani back over to her bench partner, puts it up the wall quick, and this is going to be a nice. The Slash liking to use the wall. They've certainly got a few set plays that they like to go up the wall and send a player after it. Most of the Slash forwards pretty mobile, pretty quick, so puck will get dropped in the Slash end. Welby again to take this against Goodwin. This time Goodwin brings it back to Pisani. Pisani tries to put it up the wall again to McDonald. McDonald chips it out, doesn't quite get there, and Elliott holds the line. Ingram takes a long wide shot, and it's about 3 feet over the net, and Slash goalie grabs it. Pettencham out to take this one with Matthews and Banco, with the affiliate player Hansen and Abby Burbandy on D. Wins it back to Banco. Banco takes a quick shot. Goalie sees it. The Slash hard off the glass or hard off the wall and out, and Pettencham's going to regroup and pick it up. Pettencham now in front of her own net, and Hansen tries to get it back up. The Pettencham just didn't quite get it, and sticks flying and bodies flying just below me here, and the Raiders get a hold of it. Pettencham walks the blue line, tries to dump it in, doesn't quite get there, and Slash go for the long stretch pass and miss for an icing with 19:03 left in the second period. Clouston, Burbandy, and McKibben out with Williams and Trotter. Bit of a new look at this threesome he's been playing here with these forwards. Bit of a scramble draw. And the Raiders actually pick it up, the wingers pick it up, and it comes up the wall. Again, the Slash looking all the time for that play off the wall and stretching that forward deep. Pisani now goes on to pick it up. Pisani behind the net, and McKibben on her. Clouston comes down, pumps it back to Trotter. Trotter tries to get over to McKibben. McKibben not quite ready for it, and everybody misses it. Williams holds the line, puts it back down deep, and McKibben gets chase. McKibben getting hooked a little bit, gets it back to Clouston. Clouston couldn't quite get a handle on it, and the Slash now trying. Kaya Burbandy in trouble, and the Slash high off the glass comes out to the red line, and they put it back in. The Raiders making a change. The Slash regroup on their own end. Slash again, high off the glass, and this time it works. They get shaved by herself, but Santos gives chase. And Hallie Lawrence makes the stop. Looks like the net might be off a little bit. And bouncing around to Goodwin. Goodwin passes it over to Boucher. Boucher blows a wheel trying to get there. And now Goodwin gains it around their own end. This is going to be offside by a mile with Boucher trying to get it, and McDonald picks it up. and they call it just outside. Last time the Slash came here, we had a goal called in with a net off, so it's like Hallie Lawrence fixed her own net there. Or is right now, you can see it's off. And Welby out to take this one with Wilshire. And Krausen. Hansen quickly off the half wall, gets it out to Wilshire. Wilshire trying, doesn't quite get it, and Greeno puts it in deep with Abby Rabandi going after it. Abby Rabandi, she puts it around the wall, misses it, goes back all the way to the Slash D. Hansen tries to get it, misses it, and it comes to Wilshire. Wilshire tries to get it up to Krausen, misses that pass, and the Slash gained the zone again. Slash, Allison Wright tries to make a pass back to the defenseman, misses, and it comes out, but the Slash get a hold of it and dump it back deep, and Abby Rabandi goes back to pick it up. Rabandi doesn't quite get there. Slash loses control, but it goes back now to Hansen. Hansen tries to put it up to Kaylee. Kaylee gets it, tries to put it up the wall to the defenseman, and finally, Welby knocks it up the wall and all the way down for an icing. 16:40 left in the second period. The Slash still leading 1-0, and the shots are 8-8 now. Acadia wins that one back to their winger, and Pettinchan picks it up, tries to come out. She makes a little pass over to Ingram, comes behind Ingram. Ingram doesn't get a hold of it and gets it into the Slash zone with Kaylee giving chase. Kaylee on the chase. She's going to chase Acadia behind her net, and Slash again put it up the wall. The linesman's calling no ice, so Haley Lawrence comes out to play it. And the Raiders just missed a stretch pass, and the Slash are going to have a whole bunch of time to regroup. They don't, and they just backhanded up the wall to a bunch of players changing. No call. Trotter now has it deep. She's with Matthews. Matthews and Trotter now deep. And the Slash again try to put it off the glass and down. Seems to be the play with a good selection of their players gone. The coaches must be telling them off the wall, off the glass, and try to catch up to it in the neutral zone. So far, it seems like it's working. They've had a couple of chances. Now Kaya Berbandi in by herself, one-on-one. She drops it to Banco. Banco back to Berbandi. Berbandi working down in the corner. She's got a player on her. She tries to put it back. Quite get there. And now it's a bit of a race in the corner on the other side. Matthews over there with Kaya Berbandi again, with Banco giving support. Slash try to come up the wall. Boucher, nice little back pass to Goodwin, and Goodwin almost gets away, but Santos, it's a nice little move, and Santos dumps Goodwin right in front of the goaltender. Goodwin coming in hard on Hallie Lawrence, and Santos had no option other than to play the body there. 15:07 left in the second period. The Slash now lead 9-8 on shots on goal. Right to take that one. She wins it back, and McKibben picks it up. McKibben, Welby, and Clouston out there. Tries to get over to Clouston. She wasn't quite there, but Pisani got in her way. And Slash regroup, and again, try to go for that shot off the wall. Bit of a deflection that went off Clouston's elbow, or just about floated into the back. And the Raiders now will regroup. Long stretch pass trying to get to Clouston, doesn't quite get there. And McKibben now picks it up in the neutral zone, and she's got Welby and Clouston with her. McKibben stops on the wall, only there. Welby just about picks it up, and the Slash goalie tried to cover it and missed it, and boy, great opportunity for the Raiders to bang one in there, but they're on the wrong side of the net. The Slash stalls in the blue line. She does gain the blue line now with Benko giving pressure. Slash dump it down deep for waiting Williams. Williams decides to go up the same side they just came from, and the puck doesn't quite get out. Smith holds it in, and she flips it up, and it's off the glass. Off the netting. Sorry, 13:51 left in the second period now. Shots 9-9. Banco, Matthews, and Burbandy out. Santos and Elliott. Slash dumped that one deep. It goes back behind the net where Elliott picks it up. She tries to put up to Matthews. Matthews gets a hold of it. The player on her. Kaya Burbandy with a nice block, and Smith gets it on the blue line for the slash. Smith puts it over to number 17. Put it up to McDonald. Does a nice little move with the backhand. Misses the net. And Kaya Burbandy tries to get it up. Good second effort by McDonald to get that back in. Getting a little bit scrambly for both teams here, but Kaya Burbandy now picks it up. She tries to gain the blue line. She mishandles the puck, but she's staying on and does a great job holding on, and the slash again up the half wall and out. Santos goes back to pick it up with Hansen. Hansen by herself now coming up the wall and doesn't get there. Slash working out around, trying to get around the back of the head. Santos wants nothing to do with that, and the Raiders with most control right now. Back to Pisani. Pisani elects to shoot just a little bit wide. 12:35 left in the second period. Now Crowson chasing down one Pisani. Pisani gets there first. She wrangles puck up, but Pettencham also helping out. Pisani and Crowson pushing around a little bit. And the slash again. Off the boards, off the glass, and it's going to be an ice. Seems to be definitely what they're trying to do, lots. They're going to take the ice if they get it, but they've managed to get a couple of players by themselves behind the Raiders' defense by chipping it off the glass, chipping it off the wall each time. Welby loses that draw to the slash. The slash pick it up. She starts to skate it out of her own mode. She's going to gain the red line. And Burbandy flips it up, tries to get it out, doesn't quite get there. And the original slash player now puts it over to Kadu. Kadu misses the net on the left side of Hallie Lawrence. And now she has the puck around. She ports it back out front. Nobody there. Slash up now too. So just like that, the Raiders now down 2 shots on goal. 11-9 for the Raiders. Slash win that one again back. I believe Rhodes was the goal scorer on that one. Katie around by the head. She's got Cluson on her. Cluson tries to make it, and again the slash take it out. McKibben has back Jack Williams, lets her player get around her and beat her to the puck, and ends up the wall to Pisani. Pisani puts it down deep and Cluson trying to get it. She pops it up and it goes off the netting for a whistle with 11:15 left in the second period. So the Raiders are digging themselves a little bit of a hole right here. It's going to be a tough game to come back against the slash. Hopefully we can get back in it here. Pettencham loses that one. Quick one, Hallie Lawrence stops at a rebound out in front, and Santos, or Elliott actually, saved Santos, or saved Lawrence from getting another shot. Santos now going back behind the net. She wheels around to Williams. Williams puts it up to Pettencham. Pettencham's by herself with Banco. Banco makes the move on the line, takes a shot, just misses. Pettencham by herself on the corner, puts it back to Elliott. Elliott over to Santos. Santos takes the shot and it's blocked by number 17, Boucher. And now Pettencham just redirects that one deep, and Closton and Banco on the chase. Elliott player back to get that one. She tries to make it pass in deep, and it goes off the Slash player's shin pads. And Abby Brabandi coming through the midfield ice. She gets tripped. And the Raiders will go to the power play. 10:16 left in the second period. Shots on goal, 12-9 for the Raiders. So after initially starting out 6-0 in shots for the Raiders, the Slash have come back with a vengeance. McKibben, Brabandi, and Clouston out with Santos and Williams. Brabandi pushes that one forward, and Pisani gets a hold of it. Clouston it's going to be the Slash put it up over top of the glass and hits the net, so the faceoff will be dropped to the left of the Slash goaltender. This line he has out right now, McKibben, Brabandi, and Clouston scored 3 power play goals in Red Deer last weekend, so I'm thinking that's what Coach Brabandi is trying to do here. Again, Kaya tries to go forward with it, doesn't quite get it, and Hall picks it up and dumps it, a nice little draw weight shot in deep. Reich is out there to get it. She goes down deep. Brabandi picks it up and looking for the pass. Puts it up to Clouston. Clouston grabs it just inside the blue line. She gains the zone. She's going around the corner, looking for some help. Tries to put it over to her McKibben. McKibben doesn't quite get there in time, and now the Slash are going to hold it on the wall. It does squirt out. Brabandi now picks it up. She's looking for Trotter. Trotter takes the shot. Good save by the Slash goaltender, and now Clouston and Brabandi again over on the half wall. Brabandi puts it back to her younger sister Abby. Abby's going to go over to Trotter again. Trotter has time, takes the shot, hits Pisani, and Pisani has time to get it out. Trotter holds it in. Trotter does a great job holding the line. Caught a bouncing puck off the wall. We've got Pettencham, Benko, and Wilshire out there now. Pettencham hooks it back to Trotter. Trotter goes across to Brabandi. Brabandi just misses it, puts it in the corner for Wilshire. Benko stops it back there, and the Slash are going to try and hold it up again. Got 35 seconds left in the Slash penalty. Brabandi takes the shot low, good shot. Gets blocked again by players in front of the net. Wilshire doing a good job getting that puck back down. She gets it again. Wilshire looking for Trotter. Trotter's got it. Trotter puts it back to Brabandi. Brabandi over to Trotter. Trotter takes the shot. Again, Slash players blocking the shots. Slash doing a great job getting in front of their goalie. 10 seconds left in the Slash penalty. Brabandi regroups behind her own net. She passes it up to Welby. Welby puts it up the wall, or England, and now we're back to even strength. Trotter picks it up. She goes back to Brabandi. Brabandi back to Trotter. It squirts out behind her to Benko. Benko's now going to go back behind her net with some speed. She's going to wind up, puts it off the wall, but Smith stops it on the blue line and puts it back down to number 8, who nice little feed out to 10. Brabandi now rims the wall. The Raiders starting to have a little bit of difficulty getting out of their own end. The Slash forecheck. Slash put it back to number 22. 22 low shot. There's going to be a penalty on the play. Haven't quite figured out who's it's going to be. It's going to be the Raiders. So the Raiders will go back to the penalty kill. Looks like Abby Brabandi for cross-checking. So with 7:33 in the second period, shots on goal are tied at 12. The Raiders will go back to the penalty kill. Kai Brabandi, Callie Clouston, Santos, and Williams, I believe, out there to kill this one. Sorry, Elliott. Elliott knocks her girl off the puck, and the Slash come back to the blue line. They go D to D. Clouston up high, trying to force those pucks to the wall. And they go back over. Now they got some room. Jenna Goodwin takes a shot. She whiffs on it. It hits Santos in the foot, and no shot on goal. Now they're going to do a little switch back to the D. They can take a shot, and Boucher picks up the rebound off of one of the block and gets a good shot on net. There's 6:58 left in the second period. Now the shots on goal are 14-12 for the Slash. Minute and 25 left in the Raider penalty to Abby Rabandi. Matthews, kind of a scramble draw, then the slash gained control. They put it back to Allison Reich. Allison Reich back to Pisani. Pisani up on the top, she fakes the shot, puts it back to Reich. And Reich whiffs on it. She takes the Trotter with her, and then back to Pisani. So working up high. Just about get a shot on net, comes through the middle, and Williams does a good job of stopping that possible shot on net. So back to Pisani. Pisani, one-timer from Kelsey Hall. Didn't quite get all of it, and Hansen directs it into the corner. Allison Reich back to Pisani again. Pisani puts it into the corner for Greeno. Greeno, nice little pass out front, nobody there, and the Raiders are trying to get there. They don't quite get there. And now they got a little bit of time. Trotter's got some time, and she gets it down the ice. So 4 left in the second period. 30 seconds left on the Raiders penalty. Matthews gives chase. Matthews doing a good job down low. She dumps it deep. Matthews and Banco on the penalty kill. Slash put it up to at the corner to Rhodes. Didn't quite get there. Pettenjam comes out. Doesn't quite get her player. Pisani comes in by herself. Pettenjam gets on Pisani, and we're back to even strength. Santos now puts it in deep. Banco's got to clear the zone, and Slash still break out. Slash looking for that stretch player, doesn't quite get there, and this is going to be an ice with 5:21 left in the second period. Shots on goal, again, 15-12 again for the Slash right now. So the Slash get a few, and then the Raiders come back with a couple. So the shots on goal are close, but the game is 2-0 Slash. Pettensham, Cayley, and Wilshire out, I believe, or sorry, Ingram out with the affiliate player Hansen and Abby Berbandi. Abby Berbandi holds it in, gets tripped again. Raiders. I wish I could have shown you how fast the Hallie Lawrence skated in. It's probably our fastest Raider in this period. Great job for the goalie coming in. Hallie Lawrence, a first-year goalie out of the Okotoks system. So the Raiders go back to the power play. And they put out Kyber Bandy, Clouston, and Banco this time. And affiliate player Hansen with Abby Berbandi. So both Berbandi sisters out there. Clouston loses that draw to Goodwin. Banco loses that draw. And Berbandi picks it up on the wall. Berbandi walking the blue line. She drops it back down to Banco. Banco has it. She's looking out front for Clouston. Clouston didn't quite get there. Puck comes back to Kaya. Kaya over to Hansen. It's back to Kaya. Kaya looking for the long pass to her sister Abby. Abby tries to get it down. Kaya lost the puck in her feet. Now she gains the puck on the half ball again. Down to Clouston. Clouston back to Kaya. She puts it back to Hansen. Hansen shoots it on net. Callie Clouston tries to gobble it up. She puts it back to, as she was falling, she was trying to put it to Kaya. And Hansen doing a good job of holding it back, but it didn't quite get to her defense partner, Abby. Abby passes up to Callie Clouston. Callie Clouston gains the zone. She's trying to get it back to Berbandi. Berbandi doesn't quite get there, and they get it out. Benko now regroups in their own end, but Katie are doing a good job. The Raiders now changing, putting out a different line, and Hallie Lawrence is going to stop this one. Well, 46 seconds left in the Raiders power play. Not a whole lot of pressure there. Lots of passing up on the half wall, but no real shots. One almost opportunity there, but nothing came out of that one really. Slash doing a good job killing penalties. Pisani tries to put it up the half vault, and Trotter was there to block that. Welby skating around her net. She puts it up to Pettensham. Pettensham just misses. It goes behind her net, and this is going to be ice. So 3:39 in the second period. Shots on goal. 15-12 for the Slash. Score still 2-0 Slash. Nice to get one before the end of this period. Welby wins that one back to Elliott. Elliott puts it over to Santos. Santos now has some time. She tries to put it up to Ingram. Ingram doesn't quite get a hold of it, and it gets back to Pisani, and she dumps it down deep. Santos to Elliott. Elliott hard up the wall, and Ingram picks it up. We have a bit of a 2-on-1. Ingram and Welby couldn't get across. She elects to shoot, and the slash goaltender makes a good save. Back to Elliott. Elliott over to Santos. Santos takes a shot, bit of a deflection, and just goes wide. There it is, Elliott out front. I thought they had one. Now we're back to even strength. Boucher comes out, and the slash tried to do that long pass again, and it's an ice with 3 minutes left in the second period. Shots on goal, 15-13. Well, this period has been mostly slash with a couple of plays here and there for the Raiders. And it'd be nice to finish off this period with a little bit of momentum. Clouston, Wilshire, and Ingram. Crowson, out. Clouston wins that one back to Ingram. Ingram tries to make the pass and passes it right to the slash affiliate player. Looks like she's a Pandas player. Good opportunity for her to come up and play in this league with the 6 players still coming back from U18. Wilshire gets that puck. And Wright gains his zone. Wright gets knocked off the puck. Crowson. Hansen puts it up to, tries to get it up to Wilshire. Wilshire doesn't quite get it, and Abby Burbandy passes it right to Goodwin. Goodwin tries to come in for a shot. Haley Lawrence makes a save. 2:11 left in the game. Sorry, not the game, the second period. Shots on goal, 16-13 for the slash. Kyber Bandy out to take this one against Goodwin. Goodwin wins that one back to a defense partner, 22. The Raiders go D to D, and Williams elects to shoot that up the wall, and the slash player, slash defenseman, waiting on the blue line. McDonald puts that one down deep for Goodwin. Goodwin spins, doesn't quite get away, and Burbandy picks up the puck. Burbandy tries to get it to Matthews. Matthews now chips it ahead to Burbandy, and Kai Burbandy doesn't quite win the race back to the D. Matthews now has the puck. She's working the wall. She gets out of the Raiders' end, but Boucher picks it up and dumps it down deep again. Williams spins, puts it up the wall, and slash dump it deep. Raiders probably needing to try to use the weak side once in a while. Matthews now gains though, and she takes a slap shot, and slash the goalie saves that with ease. She saw it the whole way. 1:20 left in the second period. Welby out to take this draw. Welby wins it back to Elliott. Elliott lets to shoot a little bit high. Clouston on it with Rhodes. Rhodes puts it back behind her net. And again, off the glass. And great stick by Elliott, but it still comes out. Gravoski gains his zone. Santos puts it behind the net to Elliott. Elliott tries to get the pass, and nobody's there. Missed pass, and that'll be an ice with 54 seconds left in the second period. Welby loses that draw, and Slash get it back to the D. They put a low shot in. Lawrence doesn't know where it is. It's loose in front of the net, and Clouston picks it up. Clouston tries to put it up the wall to McKibben. McKibben a little bit off, and now Elliott's going to take a penalty. Unfortunate, because the Slash player is standing right on top of Hallie Lawrence, and Elliott, the stronger girl, knocks the Slash player on the ice. So Pisani takes a shot, misses it. Clouston going in. And the Raiders will touch the puck, and it'll be 25 seconds left in the second period. Elliott going to the box for what I'm guessing roughing. "2 minutes for roughing." Jocelyn Elliott. Shots on goal 16-14 for the Slash. 25.4 seconds left in the second period. Matthews out to take this draw. Matthews loses that one to the Slash. So Allison Wright ties up. And Pisani now has the puck on the top. The captain passes it through the middle. And Trotter gets a hold of it and puts it down deep. Matthews gives chase. The puck perfectly on net. And the goaltender elects to play it to Pisani. Pisani comes back up the half wall. Doesn't quite get it. Matthews doing a great job against 3 Slash players. And that'll be the end of the period. Well, shots on goal 16-14 for the Slash. The Slash gained another one that period. So we're down 2. And the Slash will have 1:35 left on the power play when we rejoin you in the third period. So I'll sign out for now, and we will see you in 10 minutes. Well, both teams back on the ice. The Slash, as a reminder, will start this period. They got 1:35 left on the power play. So the Raiders need to kill this off and get back on the attack. Slash is always a tough opponent, even with missing some of their best players. Their lineup is so deep that they're a tough team to play. They're not built on one player. They've got quite a few girls that can answer the bell. Could be why they're a 3-time national ESO Cup champion. It's great to have them in our league. When you get to play the best all the time, it makes everybody else better. So the Raiders down 2 to start the third. Clouston, Williams, Matthews, and Trotter out. Clouston wins that one back to Trotter. Trotter will dump that down deep, and Clouston gives chase. Clouston on Pisani. She's got good pressure. Pisani forces Pisani to go back to her defense partner, and now Matthews is going to put the pressure on. I don't know what Coach Burbandy said, but it looks like the girls are skating to start. Clouston gets the puck back to Trotter. Trotter over to Williams. Williams dumps it down deep. And Slash now will get the puck, and they dump it in. Nobody there. Williams goes over to get that. She tries to put it up the wall, doesn't quite get there. And Trotter drops down to the corner. Williams now tries to put it up the wall again, and Pisani stops it, and Jordan Matthews comes up, put pressure. Pisani passes it over to fence partner and back to Pisani. And Jordan Matthews had all kinds of time and didn't realize it, and Clouston's all by herself in the other end. Now she'll try and kill some time. And Callie Clouston by herself in the Slash end. 35 seconds left in the Raiders penalty to Abby Burbandy. Smith takes a shot, and Haley Lawrence sees it the whole way. Hansen dumps it out, and some of the Raiders were looking to change, but they didn't. Slash regroups in their own end. 12 seconds left in the Raider penalty. Sorry, it was Elliott that's in the box. Oh, I was thinking it was Abby. Abby was in there earlier. D to D in the Slash. They put it up the wall to Allison Reich. Reich comes on the half wall, calms down, takes a shot, a little bit wide. 22 now grabs it up on the wall. 22 puts it down, and Hansen and Greeno fighting away. Now Abby Burbandy's going to get that puck behind her net. She's going to reverse it, but nobody was ready for it. And now Kaya Burbandy looking for a streaking Elliott. And Elliott's got it all by herself. She's up in front of she takes the backhand. Oh, and the goalie makes a great save. Elliott had her beat and just needed to get that puck up a little higher. Great job by Elliott, a Raider defenseman, to go for a hard skate down the ice, and Kaya Burbandy hit her with a long stretch. Smith now grabs it behind the again, up the wall hard, and this is going to be ice, I believe. Oh no, right on goal, perfect shot. Grabowski gives chase, and Lawrence is forced to hold it down for a whistle. So 17:36 left in the third period. Shots on goal, 19-16 for the Slash. Sorry. Welby out to take this draw against Goodwin. Goodwin wins that draw, and McDonald picks it up behind her. Welby puts it back down around the net, but McDonald picks it up, and it comes back to a Slash. Boucher puts it back up to Slash, doing a good ball, working up the wall. Goodwin tries to put it out to the middle, and now Trotter picks it up. Trotter picks it up and gets it to Ingram. Ingram comes across the blue line, tries to gain the red line, doesn't quite get there. Does get it down deep, and Welby gives chase. Pisani and Welby working down in the corner, fighting for the puck. He's going to tie up. Ref's yelling at him to move it. And Benko with support. And looks like the Slash kind of get it over to the defenseman. Again, off the glass. Elliott does a good job holding that in. Jenna Goodwin now regroups in her own end. And with Benko on her. Benko and Goodwin. Pisani does a nice little pick to give Goodwin some time. And now Kelsey Hall comes up through the middle. Kelsey by herself with 4 Raiders. Takes a shot, goes off the goal mask of Hallie Lawrence and up into the netting for a whistle. 16:36 in the third period. Well, the Raiders came out flying and now don't seem to be getting the bounces, and the Slash are getting most of the shots again. A bit of a scramble draw, and the Slash pick it up. Allison Wright grabs it to the middle. Banco takes it away from her, and Hansen picks it up. Hansen tries to put it up the wall. Wasn't quite quick enough. Loses the puck. And the Slash now almost put their player out in front. Greeno was standing by herself. Abby Burbandy trying to get it out. She chips it up the wall. And the Slash now shutting down that wall. Banco grabs it, comes across the blue line, gains the red line. She's by herself with Pettencham, with her. She's doing some toe dragging. Gets knocked down in the middle. Really not a penalty. Even though I'd love a penalty, wasn't a penalty. And the Slash put it down deep. Their angles are great. They can put it off the boards and off the glass, and it goes right on to our goalie. Kaya Burbandy now coming across the blue line. She's got Clouston and McKibben with her. Kaya Burbandy takes a shot. Clouston almost gets the rebound. And the Slash now break out. The affiliate Slash player from the Pandas wasn't watching it, went right through her legs. And again, the Slash off the wall straight on to Hallie Lawrence. I'm not sure if the Slash work on that or not, but they certainly got their angles figured out from the defensive end. The last three in a row have landed right on the goaltender. Kelly Clouston out now to take this draw against Kadu. And Clouston wins that one back. The Slash gain control. Williams and Clouston in the corner. The affiliate player passes up to Boucher. Boucher, good stick by Trotter, gets a little bit on it. McKibben now puts it up to walls. It's going to be long, and our angles are not quite as good as the Slash, and then we missed by 2 inches. So I'll go for an ice with 15:18 left in the third period. Shots on goal are 20-17 for the Slash. So Raiders are staying close with the shots. We just haven't been able to find the back of the net. Welby out to take this draw. Welby wins it back to Santos. Santos goes behind the net. She chips it across to Krausen. Krausen tries to put it up the wall. Couldn't get there. And they ended up rimming it back the other way. So now Wilshire tries to. Wilshire couldn't get it out. Welby picks it, shoots, tries to get it up. Jenna pickpockets her. Jenna Goodwin pickpockets her, and the Slash player blew the Raiders stick right out of her hand, went flying into the corner. Gotta hold on to your stick a little better. And Elliott goes back to regroup. And that long pass, Smith now regroups and puts it to Reich. Reich now cuts into the middle, takes the shot, a little bit high, went off the Santos' stick. And Wilshire tries to get it on the wall, doesn't quite get there. The Slash gain control. It's all Slash this period so far, with the exception of the first minute. And wow, the Slash player allowed to walk right out. Kaylee wasn't quite watching her player there, but does make a good pass up to Ingram. Kaylee puts it deep. Slash goaltender stops behind the net, and Pettencham stops that breakup. Pettencham now by herself in the corner against Wright, and Pettencham looking, puts it back to Hansen. Hansen takes a shot quite a bit wide, but Bobby Burbandy tries to take a slap shot on a rolling puck, and it didn't work out. Now Pettencham back into the corner. She gains control. Again, she tries to pass it back to the defenseman and falls down in the process, and the Slash break out. Allison Wright dumps it into the corner. And the Raiders try to break out into the middle, and again, a bit of a bobbling. Jordan Matthews now picks it up and tries to get it. Now it's 2-on-2 for the Slash. Matthews grabs the puck, tries to put it up to Benko, and Smith got in the way of that. Now Matthews again going up the wall. She bounces it off. Again, Smith picks up that puck. The Bandy dumps it into the Slash zone, and Matthews gives chase. Benko picks it up on the blue line. She comes in by herself. She's looking for Welby. Tries to pass across to Welby. Doesn't quite get there. And the Slash regain the puck and start regrouping and coming up the half wall. This time the Raiders stop them. Matthew and Benko or Welby. Welby takes puck, gives it to Benko. Benko looking for some options. And she's probably going to do a little... Nope, she doesn't. She elects to not drop pass. Nobody was ready for that one. And Abby Bandy not quite ready for the pass coming across. So that goes back into the Raiders zone. 12:34 left in the third period. Slash lead 2-0. Slash all by themselves out front. Now Clouston. Clouston's got some speed. She's all by herself. Tries to go around 12. She almost makes it by her, but doesn't quite. And Trotter puts it across to Williams. Williams does get in the zone. She dumps it in deep. Clouston gives chase again. She's got 12 in her sights. Doesn't quite get it away from her, and she does get it away. Pisani now picks it up behind the net. Williams holds the line and dumps it in deep. Number 12 for the Slash, now back to pick it up. She brings it back the other way. Pisani lets it go. McDonald now back to grab it. Wilshire gets knocked over. And Trotter holds it in, but it's just outside. The Slash again, hard off the glass and down deep. 11:30 left in the third period. Shots on goal, 20-17 for the Slash. Well, as I've been mentioning all game, the tactic for the Slash tonight, with missing a bunch of their power players, has definitely been off the glass, off the wall, and it's working. Welby wins that one, but then knocks it forward. Again, the Slash rim the boards, and the Slash player's looking for it. Lines up in her feet, and now Wilshire has it. Wilshire with Welby in front of her, tries to get through. She loses the puck. And now Wilshire by herself. She's got a little time. She elects to do a little bit of dangle and doesn't get the shot off. 11 minutes left in the third period. We're gonna be. Santos takes a shot. It's blocked by number 18, Greno. And Welby now has it back in the corner. Slash again, put it around to waiting Elliott. Elliott comes back, makes the shot, bounces up high. Welby trying to jump on it. She does get it. Welby has time. She tries to get it across, but Alison Wright takes it away, and now Alison Wright gets to the red line and dumps it in. Santos puts it up to Kaylee. Kaylee trying to make the play. She does. She gets it across to Pettensham. Pettensham doesn't quite get there. They lose the puck, and again, a stretch pass up to the waiting Slash player. Santos going into the corner. Matthews, Santos, and Pettensham down in the corner, working away. Matthews pushing her body around. And there it finally does come out, and Kaylee now gives chase on her side. That goes back around for Santos. Santos has a little bit more time. She's going to try to put it up to Matthews. Matthews chips it up to Pettensham. Pettensham chips it up to Kaylee. Kaylee doesn't quite get there, and the Slash easily take it away and turn it back the other way. Boucher comes in by herself. She takes a slap shot and sees that and then sticks the goalie. Boy, Raiders defenseman got to protect the goalie. It's a long-time defenseman. I take with not a lot of happiness when I see goalies getting poked. Anyways, no penalty on the play, and we get back after it. 9:42 left in the third period. Benko wins that one back to Burbandy. Burbandy rims the board over to Welby. Welby's going to chip it out, but nobody else. Benko is putting some pressure on Smith, but the Slash usually pick it up, and that's going to be offside. The puck just comes out to a waiting Welby. Welby skates it in with Benko already onside. 9:30 left in the third period. 22-17 shots on goal now for the Slash. And with under 10 minutes, we got to get one here quick to get back in this game. I fully expect Coach Burbandy to start playing with some players. Abby Burbandy now comes up the wall. Abby Burbandy gains his own. She's looking to drop to Benko, but she doesn't. She spins, tries to get it back, and the Slash gain control. Jenna Goodwin. Jenna Goodwin tries to carry it out. The Raiders get on her and stop her. Now Bouchard again. Kaya Burbandy now looks for the long pass to Benko. Benko just out of her reach. And again, Slash come in. McDonald now getting chased with Trotter. Takes the shot. Pettensham grimaced a little bit, but kept going. Pettensham dumps it in deep. Doesn't seem to phase her, and then gets hit in the head from the stick with Pisani. Clouston and Trotter down to Clouston going in to get that. Goes over to Pettensham. Pettensham puts it back to waiting Williams. Williams back over to Clouston. Clouston tries to put out Fent, but goes through, and Trotter gets a hold of it, takes the shot, rims around, and Williams has got to get there, and she does. Williams holds the blue line. She puts it back down to Clouston. Clouston loses the puck to McDonald, and and Williams actually does a great job holding the line. They put it back on net. Pettensham gobbles up the rebound. She puts it back through the middle, and Clouston just found on that one. Great stick by the Slash to stop that. This is the most pressure we've had in probably a period and a half. Santos now gaining the zone. Santos tries to pass, whiffs on it. Pisani gets a hold of it. Pisani now comes behind her net. She's going to put it hard off the glass. Puck goes through. No icing. It went right through Clouston as she was changing. And now the Slash have a good possession. Wilshire trying to get there. Slash put it down deep to their affiliate player, and Welby now makes a nice little move behind the net. Elliott now gets it. She's looking. She tries to get it up. Doesn't quite get to the Raiders' streaking player, and now the Slash get it back behind net. They try to center it. Elliott picks it up just outside of the faceoff dot. And Welby gets a hold of that one, and Elliott rips it around the board, still waiting. Slash player. Slash shoots it on net and almost get another one. Santos, a little bit of second effort to get it out. And the puck goes down deep. Santos now trying to go up the wall. Doesn't. And Goodwin takes a shot on net. And Wilshire picks up the rebound, or picks up the loose puck and gets it up to Pettensham. Pettensham all by herself. Everybody else changing. She's got a bit of a 1-on-2. She's trying to stall, takes some time. She elects to shoot. It goes off Pisani and goes into the corner. And McDonald picks it back up and tries to put it up the wall. Kaylee and Pettensham now. Kaylee now has it. Back to Pettensham. Pettensham on the top of the blue line. She tries to go to the cross for Bandy, but Bandy doesn't quite get there. And Jenna Goodwin takes off. Bandy and Jenna Goodwin take off, and there's going to be a penalty. Bandy will go to the box for tripping. So with 6:14 left in the game, Abby Bandy going to the box again for tripping. At a time that we would really like a power play, we are going to be killing a penalty. But, you can take some risks when you're down 2, killing a penalty. And I hope that the Raiders do. Bandy out to take this draw against Wright. Bandy wins that one. They push it down, and Matthews gives chase. 12 goes back to pick it up. Matthews follows her behind the net. Now Pisani's got it. Pisani now breaks out by herself. She's cutting up through the middle. She gets it across the red line, across the blue line. She's still going. She's going to go behind the Raider net. Gets it over to Reich, and she gets dumped by Trotter. Puck comes back to Hall. Hall walks the line. She passes it back to Reich. And so I just can't. That corner, it looks like Allison Reich's just weaving and trying to get away from Trotter. Trotter now pushes it back to Williams. Williams tries to get it out, doesn't quite get it. The puck comes back to the Slash defenseman. The Slash defenseman puts it back over. Allison Reich takes the shot, bounces off of a Raider player, and the Raiders get it out finally. And all 3 are going to change. Burbandy, Clouston come out with Santos and Elliott. Boy, I'd sure like them to put a little bit more pressure out there. We're down 2, and they're both waiting for the Slash to break out. Sometimes taking risks on penalty kills are totally. Kadu now down, puts it to get it out front, and Hallie Lawrence makes the save, and the Raiders don't like any part of that this time. I'm glad to see that they're getting a little bit of strong in the blue paint. Yeah, taking risks on the penalty kill is sometimes a good thing, especially when you're down. You don't really have a lot to lose when you're down 2 with 5 minutes left. Got to get back in this game quick. Clouston now to take this draw against Jade Kadu. Clouston wins that one back to Santos. Santos now going to go behind her net. She's going to put it hard off the wall, but the defenseman's going to gobble that up. She walks the line. She puts it back to 16. 16 now has a little bit of time. She looks to go for the cross-seam pass, and number 4 just missed that. Smith back over to 16. 16 back to, tries the one-timer. Oh, and the Raiders' Elliott gets a hold of it and puts it back out. Now Banco and Clouston and give chase on 7. Welby now out. Welby coming across to stop McDonald. Now Trotter comes across. She can try to get it out, and she does. Comes out to neutral zone. Welby almost had a hold of that one, and again, the slash break in, and Goodwin was allowed to go right through. And Hallie Lawrence with a fantastic save. 3:54 left in the, again, Hallie Lawrence. And then Hallie Lawrence is putting on a show right now. 3 or 4 quality scoring chances from the slash, shut down by Hallie Lawrence. 22 holds the line, puts it back in. Williams tries to get it out now, and it comes out to Welby. Welby doesn't quite get there, and it comes back down the wall to Boucher. Boucher and Williams pushing along the half wall. Wilshire now getting in there. Puck comes back to 22. We're now back to even strength. Puck's coming across to Trotter. Trotter tries to put it off the wall, and they're calling no ice on this one. All the Raiders change, and Abby Burbandy comes out. She takes the shot straight into the slash goalie, and that's the first shot she's had in a while. Shots on goal now, 27-19 for the slash. They got probably 5 or 6 alone out of that power play they just had. So 3:05 left in the third period. Shots on goal 27-19. And Coach Burbandy gonna take a timeout. He's gonna draw something up. With 3:05 left in the game, if we can get one here, puts a lot of pressure on the slash. This game isn't over yet. This Clouston, Brigandy, McKibben line have been dangerous the last few games. Hopefully they can get a hold of one here. Tomorrow the Edmonton Pandas will be coming down to face the Raiders. A bit of a tough schedule to start the year. We've been playing most of the first, basically Lloyd, Edmonton, and Slash. So definitely been some tough sledding for the Raiders, but we're holding our own in third place. Burbandy, Clouston, McKibben, Trotter, and Abby Burbandy. Actually, no, now the coach is making a change here. Oh, he's pulling the goalie. Sorry, Hallie Lawrence is now out of her net, so we got 6 attackers. Clouston out to take the draw. She wins it back to Welby. Welby over to Abby Burbandy. Abby Burbandy walks the line. She puts it back to Trotter. Trotter has time. She puts it down to Welby. Welby out front to McKibben. And now we move around. Now I'll be back to Kai Burbandy. Kai Burbandy goes back and switches place with Trotter. Trotter tries to put it in the middle. Welby just misses one. Welby now grabs the corner. She puts it over to Clouston. Clouston grabs it. She's wheeling around behind the net. She's got Allison Reich on her. 2 U of A commits behind the net working. And Kai Burbandy grabs that puck. She comes around the back of the net, puts back to Clouston. Clouston working away again. She's looking. She gets a hold of it. Doesn't make the pass. It's good play. Welby, Clouston, and Reich now tied up. Future teammates pushing around in the corner there, and Reich does finally get it. She's got time. She flips it up, and Trotter's going to grab that. Trotter's got time to put it over the Welby. Welby quickly gets it just inside the blue line. Welby to Burbandy. She's got a streak in Clouston. Clouston, Banco gets a hold of it, and the puck just comes out. Elliott dumps it deep, and she dumps it deep with a extra attacker, so now the Slash have control. The Slash put it high up off the glass, and actually the Raiders knocked it down, but the Slash got a hold of it after that. So Jocelyn Elliott tries to put the puck off the wall and chops it into the Slash bench, almost hitting Coach Dan. We're trying to find the puck. Apparently we only got one puck. Oh, we have found it now, so now it's coming out. Referee was going to get another one, but we did find it. Coach Burbandy elects to leave the extra attacker out still. Pettencham puts it back to Santos. Santos puts it up the wall, and the Slasher there waiting. Now Matthews. Oh, Pettencham tries to put it back to Santos. Santos missed it. Santos going back on her own end, and Santos puts it back to Elliott. Elliott now puts it up to Ingram. Ingram up to Matthews. Matthews chips it around. We got 3 attackers. Pisani now picks up that puck on the wall. Again, it's a 6-on-5 situation. Banco comes out. She puts it over to Abby Burbandy. Abby Burbandy tries to get a hold of it. She doesn't. And now they're going to Slash is going to take a shot, but Trotter blocks it. So Trotter comes back behind her own net. 1:11 left in the game. 6-on-5 still. Benko gains his own. Just misses the handle. Pisani picks it up. She puts it back behind her net, and Pettencham's on it. Pettencham just missed it. Klustin on the wall. Klustin over to Benko. Benko grabs a hold of it. Benko still has it. She takes the shot. Net comes off. Goal does go in. Klustin in there with Pisani. Klustin and Pisani getting after it. Puck actually did go in, but it was after the net comes off. Refs letting the rough stuff go on. Still some talking going on. Should be both. Well, that's Pisani should be in there as well. Not sure if that's Pisani or not. Number 7. I think they got the wrong player, but anyway, both for head contact, pushing back and forth. Still a 6-on-5 situation. So the net gets reset. 55.5 seconds left in the third period. Shots on goal 27-20. Benko out to take this draw. Benko wins that one back to Trotter. Trotter rims the board to Kyber Bandy. Kyber Bandy puts it back to Trotter. Trotter has time. She puts it back to Kyber Bandy. Trotter elects to shoot way wide, and McDonald picks it up, and she tries to get it out and does. This is going to be an ice, and it is. So 36.6 seconds left in the third period. Still 6-on-5. The Raiders have had no goalie for just about 3 minutes. Welby, Pettensham, Kyber Bandy, Trotter, Abby Bandy, Benko out to take this one. Welby wins that one back to Benko. Benko by herself now. She takes the shot, hits Pisani. Pettensham gets the shot on net. It goes right into the Slash goalie. Raiders getting a few shots here. We're up to 21, so there's only a 6 shots on goal differential now. So nothing else is a great learning opportunity for the Raiders with 6-on-5. Welby out for this draw. Welby scrambles it, dumps it in the corner, and the Slash defenseman is going to try and kill some time. The Raider girls are in there working hard. The puck's loose. It comes out to Benko. Benko tries to get in front. It comes over to Trotter. Trotter goes back behind her net, puts it out front, and they score! The Raiders have scored! Draw within 1. Same group staying out there. Kyber Bandy wins it back to Trotter. Trotter gains his own. She's coming in deep. Benko takes a hard shot. Wow. And the goalie gobbles that one up. 6.9 seconds left. Shots on goal 27-23 now. Raiders have already used their timeout, and the Slash, smart play, not using theirs to give the Raiders some time to drop something. Benko scramble draw, she gets a hold of it. Pisani tried to lay in the puck, she doesn't quite get there. Benko puts it out front, puts it on the goalie, and as the buzzer blows, again some rough stuff going on. This is almost Pisani is the second one. It's the second time Pisani's done that. Pisani was with Klustin earlier and didn't go to the box. She should have been in the box, but instead they took another player, and now she's in there again. So anyways, the final shots on goal, 27-24 for the Raiders. Raiders coming back, making a game of it. Great last couple of minutes, but they dropped one to the Slash, 2-1. So tomorrow we're back at it with the Edmonton Pandas. I didn't quite see who that goal scored. No, I think Benko got the goal. I didn't see who the assists are. We'll have to review the tape. So after a little bit of a good start to the first period, dismal second, the Raiders did come back and get some momentum going in the third. So we'll just have some handshakes, and hopefully everything is friendly. I don't believe the Slash play tomorrow, but again, as mentioned, the Edmonton Pandas will be here to take on the Raiders at noon. Well, cooler heads prevail. Nothing happens in the lineup, which is always a good thing, and we will sign off. Raiders win 2-1.